I'm working on the rack and pinion now. So the rack and pinion. So rack and pinion bushings I got in poly. So I'm doing those now. These are the old bushings, right? And what I was just showing you is this is the hardware that has to get reused for the new bushing. So what I've been doing, this is like seized on there. You know, grab my torch, heating up the bushing a little bit. Not enough to burn it, just heat it up. Still, like, it's not hot enough, so use that, and then I just use this to kind of like, yeah, you see how it loosens up? Yeah, so I'm just doing that. I'm gonna get these off. I'm on my lunch, so I'll probably go to work, clean up the hardware. Shoot, let me just get this off real quick. Yeah, so I'll go to work, clean up the hardware on the wire wheel, bring it back home, start putting the rack on to the subframe. I'm not sure if I'm going to start putting on the suspension components in this episode, I guess, or this vlog, but see how I feel after I do the subframe, and then see if I'm going to attack this stuff or not. Back at work, the hardware is all cleaned up. They're looking good, they're looking fresh. I'm wearing my mask if you guys hear me muffled. Yeah, so when we get back home, we just gotta throw these on. Throw these onto the car. Yeah. Finish work. I ordered the parts, the two steering rack boots, I guess inner tie rod boots, whatever you want to call them. They come off the steering rack, the dust boots for the tie rods. I ordered those. So I'm picking them up right now. And then I'm heading home. Finish the work shift. I'm just ready to. Got the two boots. It's about having exposed metal out, so I just decided to throw a bronze coat on it, so at least there's something protecting it from turning back into the rust shade ASAP. So that's how it's probably gonna finish out. I'm gonna let those dry and then probably come back out and put them in. That I ended up painting because I didn't think that the silver being exposed, or how I cleaned it off, the silver being exposed would be appropriate. I feel like it would start to shade back in the rust color too soon. So I threw some paint on it, and I'm now going to throw the energy suspension poly bushings in red onto the steering rack and bolt it to the subframe. So I got all the 4 bolts on. The 1, 2, 3, 4 bolts on. The poly bushings in there. Right, had to stall a little bit because I wasn't sure if there's a washer supposed to be on this side or that thing that sits there on the inside. There's like a sleeve that sits on the inside, so the face is facing the back. So I just had to look that up, but looks like I have everything in order now. And yeah, I looked back at some clips and I realized that I still have like a, I guess a kind of like a short strut bar that has to go here. Had to go digging for that to find it. I'm gonna bring this inside, clean it up in the sink. I'll probably keep it black. I don't think there's a point. Actually, I might just paint it actually still. So I'm gonna bring it up inside, clean it up, come back out, paint it. It's ready. It's gonna go. It's gonna go and get the bronze on it. Probably throw some brake cleaner on it, make sure no like grease substance in the paint will just stick to it properly, and then throw it on. Just paint it. There you go. Something about me just fear, man. I can't lie, but just fear about the bronze, you know. Start cleaning up the brake booster too, because after I put the subframe in, I'm gonna start attacking. But at the same time, not even gonna start. At the same time, I'm gonna look into getting the pedal assembly in the car, because if you guys remember, if not, go back, check out my videos from the beginning. This car was automatic when I first picked it up, so I had to get all the stuff to convert it, which I already have, and have it set down, but I haven't really put them back in yet. So this brake booster, I'm gonna clean it up, probably spray it black, just get this looking as OEM as possible. Pretty sure it will come out clean, so do that, and then I'll just paint the base back black, and then probably bolt this right back in so the pedal assembly is connected right away. Done deal, you know. So cleaned up well, happy with it. Just gotta get a black on it now, so I'll get a black on the base, and I'll probably leave this how it is, and then that's how I'll be going back in the car. As far as I know, this should be, I shouldn't have to change this for any reason for swapping from automatic to standard, so I'll be running this same brake booster. Alright, so the rack's good to go. Both new boots are on. You got the old boots over here. Look at that, I was like grease in there. Fuck. Old washers, got the new washers on there. Everything's looking just how it needs to be, you know. So I'm gonna give this a wipe down, because you know, dirty hands, wiping all the oil and stuff on it. I'm gonna wipe it back down, and then the next step would be to put this bad boy into the coupe. So finally, my M1, EJ8, EJ6, whatever you want to call it, is gonna have its subframe and then pretty much be rolling soon. So yeah, man. Let me know how you guys are liking this, like how it's looking, you know.